What's good with you boys? Constone here, and today we essentially will be talking about how I lost my virginity. It's a very crazy story, and it'll be very interesting. So stay to the end, stay tuned. Again, like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get into this. Let me take my glasses off. Little Ray Ban, little metas. You feel me? So this started all back in I believe 2023. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe 2024. And I was chilling at my mom's house one day. Wait, pause. Let me go back in the story. So, I was on Call of Duty with someone named Ollie. I don't know if you guys know about old PSL, but there was a guy named Ollie Maxine. That guy actually backstabbed me and changed the trajectory of my life. So, I'd probably make a story on that. But, yeah, I was on, Call of Duty with him, and he was like, kind stone. You need to go and make a TikTok. I'm like, you know what? That's a great idea. So I go make this TikTok, right? Mind you, my page had a couple 100,000 views, like nothing crazy. Mind this was TikTok. This is like almost half a decade ago, a long time ago. And Blackpill was just, hitting its period. I think it was 2022 maybe. So boom, right? Con Stone, he drops that video, and it does like 30K, right? He drops it maybe at 6 p.m. but before he goes to bed at like 11, 12, because he had school and work in the morning. He wasn't trying to stay up. He's like, fuck, man. 30K, it's all right. It's cool, it's whatever. He wakes up and he sees the video at 3 million views. Like, bro, I literally thought like it was glaciers. I'm like, 3 million views? And I bet you're wondering, kind of strong. What was this video you posted? It literally was me, like with a filter on. It was like a mask filter like on TikTok, and it was just showing my eyes. Like it literally was like, imagine I covered my entire face and just my eyes were showing. And yeah, I was going crazy. So I woke up, it was at 3 million. I was like, what the fuck? And then I go to work, right? Every like 30 minutes is going up 1 million views. I'm like, what the fuck? And I bet you're thinking, Kind Stone, where did you work? Well, I can actually show you. Wait, no, it's not this shirt. Sorry about that. It is this shirt right here. This McDonald's shirt. I was flipping burgers at McDonald's and selling fries. And as I was doing that, every single hour of my shift, it would drop down a little from like a million every 3 minutes to like a million every hour. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was probably the craziest not cortisol, like dopamine, like I've ever got in my life. It was insane. Mind you, I'm a kid from the absolute slums, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? Maybe I can actually do this content shit. So at the end, the video ends up getting like 16 million views. And there were 17 with like 1.6 million likes. Right? So, mind you, at this time, I am like, what the fuck? So, before I tell you what happened shortly after, let me give a backstory on this girl and how I met her. So, Con Stone was new to the area because he just had traumatic experience at his last school. And he snapped his arm in half, and he went viral actually at his school. So essentially, I will talk about that maybe in a later story time if you want that, on how I got this nasty scar on my arm, like snapped my arm in half the other direction in a fight. And yeah, so after that, I was bullied and ostracized at my little man-made school. So I go to this other school. Now, it's the first day of school. I started obviously a little bit late. It's first day of school for me. But these other humans have been at school for a couple months. Now, it's lunch. I'm nervous. Constone is very nervous. And he sits down at the lunch table. But before I sit down at the lunch table, I was in line. And this girl, let's call her nigga bitch number one. So nigga bitch number one, she doesn't even deserve a made up name. She's literally so fucking filthy. But anyway, this dumb bitch is like, hey, you look like Steve Lacy. Mind you, this is what I was known for at my school. They would always like, oh, you look like this person, you look like this person. Also, so when you niggas say, oh, Con Stone, you're 50 Harmony or 60, 70 Harmony, I'm like, dude, you are a fool. Like every time of my life and every period, people have always stopped and said, hey, you look like this person, or over and over and over. Like I know my facial averages is like definitely above 80 or at least 80. Based upon objective reality, which you fucking fools who like obviously trolls and haters fail to realize. But back to the story. She's like, hey, Lex, you Lacey, you want to like step on my table? I'm like, okay, sure. So mind you, I have zero friends, and this girl came up to me, and we started being friends. So I sit down, and she calls me dad. Mind you, there's three other girls around her, and it's some fucking like Asian LTN, like upper LTN Asian guy, long neck ass nigga, cheese neck ass nigga, uh, just a long necked ass Asian boy. And he seems homosexual. Like the spirit of homosexuality was caressing him at a young age. The devil was using him very young. And the little jit ass nigga was getting called dad as well. So when she called me dad at first, I'm like, oh shit, like shit, I'm daddy to you, bitch, on bro. Okay, bet that's cool. But then when she called him daddy, I'm like, I like what type of shit? Like you think we're fuck you mean two dads? Like bitch, this ain't none of that. So I'm like, no. So she gives me her number, and we're texting. I'm trying to like low-key mac on this little bitch. Like she was one of those girls. Like she's not wifeable, but she was hittable, undoubtedly hittable. Like she could have got the dick and then maybe a bag of chips. Like she was decent. So we're talking, and she's like, no, I know I'm taken, but you can pick one of my friends. Like she gave me a pick of the litter. I'm like, merch, really? Okay, boom. So obviously, kind stone. I picked the prettiest one there. It was a light skinned girl. She looked Afro Latino, light skin, curly hair, some of the prettiest eyes ever. Like really pretty girl, very cute looking. And at the time, I'm like, man, this is exactly my type. Like the type of girl, cause I'm from Chicago, bro. Like I love my dark skinned queens now. I got older, but at the time, I was like, man, I want me some light shit. I want me some exotic shit. And she was a little Mexican girl. She was like, oh, I'm 100% Mexican, man. That bitch had black in her. Before K Stone put black in her, she had some black in her. Her daddy has to have been a part nigga, undoubtedly. But back to the story. So I'm like, boom. So let's call this girl Kayana. Let's call her Kayana. There's a reason for that. But anyway, I'm talking to her, and I'm like, all right, bet. Like, this is cool. Let me take you on a date. So she's like, all right, cool. Mind you, this is her friend. I take her friend on this date, and mind you, her mom actually was attending this date. I didn't know that. Kind of was like, what the fuck? Mind you, I'm a junior. She's like a sophomore. So I'm like a year older than her. So her mom wants to be present. I'm like, whatever. So her mom comes to my house, meets my mom. They talk. And this girl ended up being my next door neighbor's, like, okay, so her mom and my next door neighbor were like high school sweethearts. So it was like weird. I was like, huh? And it was like this bitch was low-key stalking me because she was at that nigga's house every single week. So it was like, I'm thinking, I wasn't stalking her, but I was low-key like doing research on, she was doing research on me beforehand. So it was like, stalker gets stalked, like some scammer gets scammed, save the world shit, but like IRL. I'm like, okay, boom. So her mom's driving us, and her mom seemed to like me. Like she knew her daughter was a snow bunny, and she liked the BBC. But Con Stone's respectful. I'm a gentleman, so her mom had a nice liking to me. So we go on this date, and I'm talking to the bitch. She seems amazing, great, everything I want in a woman. We take these pictures, these nice little social media pics. And yeah, I'm thinking all is well. She teach me how to dance. Hey, let me stand. Let me dance real quick. It was a little bachata. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to. Kind of don't got the moves anymore, but yeah, she taught me a little Mexican dance. So boom. After that, it was low key ass kind of because her mom was hawking us down the whole time. So like we gotta go on the second date. So boom, this is where it gets hefty. I take this bitch on a second date to like this little stadium, right? And we're having a decent time. So we get there. I'm thinking I'm just gonna pay for the tickets. Kind of Tony's Reddit. Her mom's like, "Hey, you guys are doing charity work." I'm like, "Huh?" So in order to get our tickets, so they're free, we had to pass out wristbands. I'm like, bro, what the? I bet you're wondering, Stone, what wristbands were you passing out? Bro, I was passing out autism bracelets, bro. Autism bracelets, nigga. And there's nothing wrong with it, like, bro. People in my family have autism. Like, I'm not saying, but like, it's like, damn, nigga, like, this is so random. Like, bitch, I'm thinking we're gonna have a great time, and just chill. I have to go pass out these man-made fucking bracelets to every human. Hey, do you want a bracelet? Hey, do you want a bracelet? Like, nigga, fuck you. Anyway, I digress. So we were passing out these autism bracelets, and me and her are okay having a good time. It was like some flirty shit, like passing out the bracelets and shit. And boom, after we passed the bracelets, we're walking around, right? I get her crumble cookie, mind you. This is the most I've ever spent on a bitch to this day. Bro, Jesus can nail me to the cross here. I'm so fucking serious, nigga. I've never spent over, this was like, I spent maybe $45 on her. And you think, how do you spend $45 on cookies? Bro, we ate like 5 cookies. And you're like, 5 cookies? Nigga, I've ate like a million cookies. Bro, these cookies were like this big, nigga, like crazy, like Jerry Rice hand big, bro. It was some nut shit. So boom, we're eating these cookies. We're walking around. I think I bought her like a ball or something. It was some shit. And I'm thinking we're about to go on the Ferris wheel, because you know the Ferris wheel, I'm about to kiss her. I'm about to get in them jeans. I'm about to put the fingers to use. Bro, the Ferris wheel didn't take card. Like, they only had cash. I'm like, bro, what? Or I think it was maybe the opposite way around. I only had cash, and the Ferris wheel was supposed to only take card. So it was like, what the fuck? Like, that's so random. Anywho, so we sit back down, and she's like, you have really pretty lips. Mind you, I've never had a kiss before. So I'm like, really? So I'm like, oh, thank you. And I'm like this close. Like how I am to this phone, I was like this close. I was like, oh, okay. And like I didn't go for the kiss because I seen her mom was hawking us. I'm like, oh my God. Like it was just so random. So we ended up leaving that date. And I'm still texting. I'm thinking we're about to do something. She just stopped texting me out of nowhere. After that date, never got word from her again. I'm like, what the fuck? So let me fast forward to the story. Next year it happens, right? Constan's a junior, right? He's a senior now. Or maybe this was later junior year. I think that was beginning of No, I was... Nigga, I think I was a sophomore then, she was a freshman, and then next year I was a junior and she was a sophomore. Yeah, I got it mixed up. So boom, junior year happens, right? And K-Stone has his... No, it was senior year. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was senior year. K-Stone has his bitch, right? In the hallways, right? And I see this girl, like, walking past me. Mind you, it's Kayana and her boyfriend. So I'm like, whatever. Mind you, her boyfriend was, like, the Tyrone of the school. He was 6'3". He was fucking jacked. Like, he had a wider frame than K-Stone. K-Stone this time was dial. I was so dial, bro. And I still am dial, but just less dial. And he facially kind of mocked me a bit. Like, obviously, I mocked him facially. Like, no guy mocked me facially is black in my school to this day. Even white. Nigga, I mocked them all. I mean, what am I talking about? But he was, like, more masculine. I'll put it that way. He had more dymo. He was literally just a typical high school jock, but, like, painted black. So, yeah, at the time, I'm like, oh, whatever, cool. Bro, I just get a haircut, right? I'm getting baked in school. And niggas like, Michael Jordan in my shit in the hallways. But it's my friends, right? He's walking with Kayana and this 6'3" jock nigga. Like, how this phone is, imagine this is my head. He walks past me with Kayana and Michael Jordan's my shit, bro. He Michael Jordan me, nigga. I'm like, oh no. At first, I was saying, I can't fight him. Like, bro, I was, like, so scrawny. He was down there, like, bro, he was so much taller than me, so much wider, weighed more. He literally was, like, he had D2, D3 fucking collegiate offers and shit. Like, it was over for me. So I'm like, whatever, bro. I get cucked. I'm plotting his murder. I'm actually thinking of taking his life. Like, undoubtedly. And then I was like, no, that's too much. I'm just going to punk me. Like, fuck it, whatever. But only for that. Obviously, if you would have kept it on, I would probably end up having a murder charge or something. But I'm like, whatever. I'm going to end up fucking his bitch. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I'm going to end up fucking his bitch. So, mind you, let's fast forward back to the story of how K-Stone, you know, remember had those views or whatever. So, boom. This is how God works in mysterious ways. After that video goes viral, the bitch ended up seeing it on her phone. It came on her For You page. She was like, wait, I know this guy. And she seen it, and then I hear a knock on my door. I hear it, and it was like I knew the bitch was at the door. I didn't even know who was at the door, but I knew it. I was drawn to the door. I was already downstairs. My mom and grandma were downstairs. She knocked. She opened. I opened the door, and she's like, "Hey, I want to apologize for what happened, and I want to make it up to you. Maybe you can unblock me talking, cause I blocked the bitch on everything." All right, so I'm like, "All right, cool." So I unblock her ass. We're chopping it up. We're talking, and she's telling me, this is why you never trust a bitch. She's telling me she's changed, she's a different person. So I'm all right, cool. Meet me at the park, right? We can talk at the park in person. Cause kind of Stone, he likes to meet in person with women. I feel like when you text a girl, you should be trying to fast forward to real life as soon as possible. Like you don't want to have a bitch trapped in your cellular device. Like you don't want that, bro. You wanna see that bitch in person, dog. So I'm talking to this girl. We meet up in person, and mind you, K Stone was like the man of this area. He knew all the little niggas. So when the little niggas seen him at the park with the girl, they're trying to clown on K Stone. They're, "Oh, is that your girl, bro? Ha ha ha! Like that's your girl? Like that's your girl? Like you know how little kids be like joking and shit. Like you got cuties, you're talking to girls. Like nigga, shut the fuck up. Get some bitches on your dick, you dweeb." K Stone's always wanted pussy, bro. I've never been typing nigga, "Oh, you're lame for kissing a girl." Like, no, nigga, I won't even say. Anyway, back to the story. So, boom, bro. Me and her chopping it up. And as we're walking home, because mind you, the next door neighbor and her mom knew each other. She goes to her friend's house, I go to mine, and she stops me. We're holding hands, she stops me, and she kisses me, right? This is K Stone's first kiss. Like every other kiss, I think I definitely was kissing girls in preschool. I was Chad in preschool because I didn't get deducted for height, so I had the prettiest face, and all the bitches loved K Stone. I was a light skinned nigga too, because I got darker over the years, but man, I was like the epitome of a light skinned kid, like the epitome of a pretty nigga. Anyway, back to the story. She kisses me, and mind you, I'm flustered. I'm like, what the fuck? I just got my first kiss. So I'm stoked. Mind you, I'm 17 years old. And this was, I think, a day before I injected testosterone or right before it was about to happen. So boom. Cause I know when we went to go fuck, that was like the first or second day I was on testosterone for the first time. So boom, I talked to this girl and I'm like, you know what, man, I like you. Like you're really sexy. She's like, stop it. Like, do you know what I do to you? I'm like, huh? She's like, I'm not joking when I say this. I wish I would've, nah, I ain't gonna prove you niggas. You don't have to believe me. But she was like, you are the most beautiful man I've ever seen in my life. I swear to God. Like, I swear on Jesus could strike me down right now if I'm lying. I'm like, what? Like, okay. So, obviously, what are you gonna do? I was like, do you want to get hot dogs? I have a hot dog for you. I think that's what I said, and that's why she said that. Like, stop. Do you know what I do to you? And I literally like, okay, what would you do to me? She explained, I'd suck the soul out of you, etc. I'm like, okay, let's do this. K Stone will never run from pussy. So I'm like, all right, boom, let's set up a day. So we set up a day, and mind you, I'm trying to do it in the porta potty at first. I'm thinking, how are we gonna do this? Because my mom, she's never let me have a girl over. This before I even asked my mom. I was like, maybe a porta potty. She's like, no. So I invited over to my mom's house because my mom actually said yes. I'm like, wow. So we go into the basement, right? First time K Stone's ever had a girl over. 17. I think I just injected testosterone the night before or that same day, and I'm feeling the effects like a mother. I'm feeling very horny. I'm feeling very powerful. I feel like I could kill someone like with my bare hands, even though I was dial. But like the effects of testosterone mentally kick in like very fast, but the actual physical effects like take like a couple days or a couple weeks, depending on your body. So, bro, I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, like it's right. Bro, I have enough testosterone to kill 5 cows. Like it's coursing through my blood. We get to the basement. We're talking. We're chatting it up, and I think it was me. I put on Down for Love. If any of you know that show on Netflix, it's like a show with niggas who have Down syndrome. They find love for the first time. It was such a random show, and just like, oh, it's so cute. We're watching it, and we're sitting down on the couch in the basement. She puts her hands on my pants, and she gets to the pee pee. She gets to the cock. So as soon as she gets there, I'm like, oh, smooth butter biscuits and gravy, like it's on, bro. So we're talking, we're chatting it up, we're kissing, we're making out, and she pulls down her pants. Now her face was like beautiful, like looking back realistically, she was like a low to mid HTB, but she was my perfect female, so she was my exact type. So imagine you're a kid, you find your exact type, and she's like definitely top 10 in the entire school. I'm like, oh my gosh. Mind you, her boyfriend cucked me less than a couple months ago. So I'm like, okay, this is over with. Nigga, tell me why she takes her pants down, because in the jeans is looking so nice. She had these little like tight ass boot cut jeans. Not boot cut, but like, I don't know, apple bottom jeans. But they were all the way up to like her mid thigh. Like there was really high jeans. And she, you know those girls, they have the long ass shirt over her pants, like if she had no pants on. So I'm like, oh, she definitely can't get dick. So I pull it out. Mind you, niggas are telling me before, and I was watching a bunch of videos on YouTube, like what to do before you have sex. Like, how do you have sex? And she's like, have you ever had sex before? They're telling me to whack my shit before. I'm thinking about the last like 5 seconds I didn't whack my shit. Bro, I'll get on to how long I lasted, but she's like, have you ever had sex before? I'm like, I've had sex before, but with a condom. Like, that makes no sense. Like, oh, so like I really didn't have sex like that. That's what I said. But looking back, I think that made no sense at all. Like, she obviously knew I was a virgin. She was like, okay. Like, she was a little busybody. She's definitely had dick before. So I'm like, okay, boom. She gets, to slap me up. Her head was immaculate. Like, this was not her first time. This was K Stone's first time, but this girl was a veteran. She was a champion of dick sucking, undoubtedly. She could have went pro. I swear, yo, she could have went pro to this day, bro. That girl had better head than like damn near every bitch besides like two up. Nah, she's like top three. She's top three certified. Anyway, so she slapped me up. I'm thinking about the last 5 seconds in the pussy, bro. Nigga, tell me why I'm in this bitch shit. It's so good. Like, it's like you know when you're playing Fortnite and you get a gold pump? It's like, yo, my first time I got a gold pump. Like, imagine playing Fortnite first time, you get a gold spaz. Like, oh my god, nigga. I opened a gold scar, my first box I opened. It was some infiltrated box, but they were still loot. It's like a bunch of niggas found where a hidden, like Davy Jones left his booty, his pirate booty. And a bunch of niggas was taking gold from it, but there's such a big pile of gold that even though that box is infiltrated, even though Davy Jones's locker has been busted open, it's so much shit a nigga couldn't get all of it out at one time. So her pussy was still good. It's still good, if you know that nigga. But anyway, I'm like, all right, bet, this is great. Right, we're chatting it up. I'm in her shit. I'm pushing it to the limit. And I actually was lasting too much. And I bet you, how are you lasting too much? Bro, I was a chronic gooner beforehand. So it was like, bro, like, you know how that is. So boom, I fucked this bitch, great time. K-Stone busted a nut straight in her mouth, sent the bitch home. After that, I go to school, mind you, it's my first time. I tell this girl, no, not, I tell this guy, like, I'm thinking my friend at the time, this shit happened. Mind you, I kind of fucked this bitch a day before I had a date with another girl. And that girl ended up being my girlfriend at the McDonald's I worked at. Now that's a story time for another time, because that girl, like, ugh, I can't lie. Anyway, back to the story. So after that happened, K-Stone is like, whoa, okay. Nigga, let me tell you what happened last night. I tell him, he goes, he's a little busybody, he tells the nigga. I should have slaughtered that nigga's neck off his shoulders looking back. Cause he essentially wanted to tell her, cause he wanted to get the girl that I was working with at McDonald's. He wanted her. Constone was always having fine shit. I always had the baddest bitches in the school. And I was specifically targeting the Mexican girls. It was like K-Stone was smurfing on the bitches because my face was so much better than theirs. But I was a man that so kind of evened it out. But anyway, I'm smurfing. And the nigga was mad because his power level was too low to unlock these bitches that K-Stone was getting. So he tells the girl, he ended up telling her boyfriend. We're gonna say his name because I hope he sees this. His name is Prince. And fuck you, Prince, you nasty little bastard, you fucking cuck. And he ended up telling him, mind you, this little 6'3" fucker, he sees me in the window of class, he does this. Nigga, I fucked your bitch, I nutted in her mouth and you kissed her. You fucking dweeb, you lost, buddy, you lost. Like, you absolutely lost. Like, he got back with her the next day or something. And then she never texted me again, but, yeah, man, that's pretty much the end of the story. How I reverse cucked my high school bully. So, yeah, I hope you guys like the story time. This was a very lengthy video, so if you want more, let me know. Essentially, this wraps it up. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And may Jesus protect you. Console out.